Hello friends, welcome back to Quick Save Conversations and our random middle of the week Forager stream. Started playing this last week. It's a game that I really enjoy and have been playing a lot recently. A game that I used to play a long time ago that I really enjoyed, so I figured I'd bring it to you all. See how we go. So our last one was this one. We were level 20. We're actually gonna it doesn't seem like it wants to let me delete that, but we just played the classic. Here we were level 20, and we did play for about 3.5 hours, so let's get back into it, see where we are at with our things. We've got a couple vaults, got some things going on here. Need to gather some resources, looks like. Wonderful, so let's see what we can make. Looks like we've got a few options, not quite sure what we need yet, so let's see what we need here. So for a water shovel we need iron, nightshade, and bottled water. Gold ingots, bottled beetles, iron ingots, gold ingots and leather, that's probably one that we could work toward. Gold ingots, brick, and thread is also something we could work toward, so we've got a few different options here. We also need bottles, so let's see. We can make potions, few different potions. Okay, so let's see where we're at. Got a couple different workbenches, we've got a windmill, we do have that. We've got our giant beets down here. We are working toward the 1,000 gold that our queen there needs. Let's see what's for sale here. Looks like we can get road, plastic, or crystal. We don't need any of that right now. We've got a few different things here. Okay, so alright, and lastly, let's see. Cat there. I gotta remember. Oh. Yeah, what are you doing? Weirdo. Okay. We need this berry bush. We got to remember. Okay. Alright, and let's see where we are here. So we are a level 20, so we have 19 of our 64 skills. We've got a couple things opened here. We don't have any seals yet. We've got a couple artifacts. We are still missing quite a few things here. We only have 9 of our feats, so Let's see where we are in our skill tree. We've got quite a few things going on. Looks like we're doing okay. Some more things we could use. That's okay. Okay, so let's keep going here. We need to work toward probably the golden stuff here. So golden ingots and leather. Some things that we need, which we need gold for. So let's just go ahead and make some iron while we want it to get going. And then we do have, okay, so we got that. Just very passive. Let's go ahead and make some thread. What do we need for, looks like leather and bottled torch bug, glass and topaz. Okay, let's go ahead and make some leather. We've got a few bottles, so any torch bugs we see, we'll have to gather. Torch bugs. Torch bugs and those fairy bugs we'll have to get. We have 719 gold. It's a very grindy game for anyone interested in playing it. I enjoy games like that, but they're not for everybody. So, oh, I don't want to hit the beat. Actually, you know what? I need the area. I'll get rid of the beats. Oh. Apparently that was an achievement, so I guess it's a good thing we killed all the beets. Gotta eat. Let's go ahead and eat some of our fish. That's right. Let me move that. Focus on coal, iron, and gold primarily. Get some things. Oh, my inventory is full. Let's go see if we can figure out our inventory real quick. We do have a couple vaults. Let's see what we can do here. Might need to make another vault. That might just be what we have to do. Let's see what we can build. I don't have enough stuff to make another vault. Let's see. Alright, so what do I need here? I need bricks and steel, so let's work on getting bricks and steel. Definitely don't want to make that one. Let's just start with our steel. We only have enough to make one, so we only have one gold ingot right now. That's okay. Make some leather. A couple pieces of leather. Might be able to upgrade our backpack if we can get some leather going. Okay, so level 21 comes with a new perk, so let's go see if there's anything that we can use to benefit us as far as our drop 40% more minerals, quarries. flower press, and 10% chance to craft double items. That's not a bad one. Let's keep looking around. Inscription tables, that wouldn't be a bad one. I think we are going to go with inscription tables. See what we can do with that. Okay, let's see what we need to make an inscription table. Bricks. So we are working on bricks right now, so that's okay. Let's just gather some stuff while we're working on it. I see some gold over here. Oh, let's check our traveling merchant. Ooh, he does have a spirit orb. Would like to buy that. We don't have enough for it anyways. You know what? Let's see if we can put anything that would be a good way to get rid of some inventory. Let's put some stuff in our museum. For now, that's a good way to get rid of stuff out of our inventory. And we gotta work on it anyways, so... Okay, I don't have anything there. Eggs. Okay. Can do that one. Beets. We can finish the beets. So that works. Okay. Mining. We do need to put these, so let's do those, and I think my emeralds are in my vault, so we'll have to wait on that. I don't want to put anything left in the bottle yet. Could put the health potion in there. Don't really need that right now. Okay. I don't want to get rid of my leather yet, so we'll hold on to that. Okay. Alright, that gave us a couple spaces for room, so that worked out a little bit. Yeah. Gather some of this coal. Okay. Gold, we gotta get some gold ore going. Alright. Let's get gold going. We can make more leather. Hold off on that. See, we still need some more leather and some more bottled torch bugs for that. Glass and topaz. Let's just go ahead and make some thread. Glass and topaz. Bottled torch bugs. What did we need for the inscription table? Let's see. Bricks. We need some more bricks and steel for the... Let's make some more bricks. Let's make 20 bricks. Alright, now let's see where we're at for the map. Oh, if we got open here? For some leather. Let's go ahead and activate our obelisk here for foraging. Give us something. Grab that for some extra XP and energy. Let's see where we are with the inscription table. There we go. So let's just check that right there for right now. How are we on the vault? We just need more steel. Okay. We've got some gold coming. We can make steel. Let's do some paper. Max out that paper. We're going to work toward the moldy book because that will work on our, it'll give us an experience boost in everything we do, so work toward those books. The more experience, the better. The faster we go up in levels, the more we'll have to unlock. Inventory is full though, so let's see. So back to the museum. See what we can put in there. Nothing there. Do have some rubies. Let's put those in there. Okay. I don't want to put the steel or the leather in there. I need to save that. Might just need to wait. Yeah. Let's just build up and try to get the next the extra vault. Try to give us some extra storage space. That should do it. Let's see here. Grab that torch probe while we're here. So we still need some gold for that, but we needed the gold to make that steel, so let's just keep working on getting some ingots. Our traveling merchant moved, which means he has different stuff, so let's see what he's got. God, I really want those spirit orbs. That's okay. We're actually going to sell him our arrows. I know it's not a lot, but it does free up a slot. We'll sell our oranges to him. Again, not a lot, but it does free up a slot. And we can also sell our cooked fish. And our cooked meat. We can recook both of those. We've got some extras. And our seaweed. Let's just free up some slots there for what we need. Alright, we should have enough to make a vault. Okay. We'll stick it there for now. That works out. And let's actually take our emeralds, and we will take our emeralds and put those there, and that completes that one. We just need the topaz, which got several just kind of around because we didn't have inventory space. So that gives us a couple. Of the gold that we need. So we need more thread to make the book. So let's see our thread here. Let's go ahead and get that going, and we will go put our topaz in the museum. Alright, so now we just need crystals and that mining scroll, so that's not too bad for that one. Doing pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can buy any land or what we're looking at as far as price. Oh, we can buy this one. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's go ahead and buy our land. That gives us our first desert tile, so that's really cool. So let's eat something. And let's build some bridges. Just over to our guy there. So he wants a golden egg, so we will have to keep tapping on chickens until we can find ourselves a golden egg. I mean, we already got one, but I don't know how easy those are to find, so I mean, this guy needs a dinosaur egg, so I mean, I would think a dinosaur egg harder to find than a golden egg, but you know, we'll see. information. Alright, so we got some thread. We probably have to make our moldy book kit. So let's go ahead and craft that. This side. Let's get some food going. Let's cook some of our fish. Go ahead and make some leather. So we need leather. What do we need here? Let's see where we're at. Gold. Bottled beetles, which we have the desert open, so we should start getting bottled beetles. Gold brick, and thread. So we need some bottles, we need some gold, we need some bricks. Let's go ahead and cook those. Glass going. Our book is about halfway done, a little more than. Just seems to keep wanting to just get in the way. Alright, I think next we really just need to save that 1,000 for our fairy princess. Or fountain princess, I don't know, whatever she is. That's what we need to save for. So while we're working on resources, we'll try to save our gold. Let's pick up our book. Alright. XP gained increased by 15%. So that's good. That gives us a 15% increase. We can start working toward our slimy tomb, which we just need glass for. So that's good. We can get some glass. And go ahead and make a couple more pieces of paper. We'll need that. Keep progressing our books. Let's go ahead and make some thread. There's some glass. Let's go ahead and make a couple more pieces of glass. I think we needed 10. No, 30. That's a lot of glass. Okay. So we made those. Let's do some gold. And make our gold. Because we will need gold for the golden sword, and the bow, and the pickaxe. So we'll just work toward our gold for right now. And while we're working on gathering and getting our gold up, our fish traps will gather sand. So once we have enough gold, we'll be able to start working on some more glass. I think I will go ahead and use some of the glass to make some bottles so that we can start catching those beetles though. So we want to get those beetles and stuff. So let's do that. Go ahead and make a few bottles so we can grab some beetles. No, it's not perfect, but let's something. I like killing the slimes and stuff because they give me gold. So even though it's not a lot, it does go up a little bit. Level 22, so that's nice. Let's see what we can get. I think we might go ahead and do the flower press. Yeah, let's do the flower press. That will be able to transform flowers and other materials into very useful items. So let's grab our bottle here. Grab our beetle. Let's see. There's another beetle. Then grab that. Okay. Let's see if this chicken. No golden eggs in that chicken. We do have. We can make some royal clothing, but we need our leather right now. So we really need that backpack for the inventory space. So let's just keep making our thread for right now. Ooh, I got an anchor. Okay, we'll work on our gold. Let's go throw that anchor in the museum, because there's no point in keeping that on us in our inventory. But we can definitely throw it. Oh, we already have one, so we don't actually need that anchor in the museum. Crazy. Can't put those eggs in there though. That'll work. Alright. I think right now we really just need gold. Gold ores. Food wall, sushi, skull seagull. Yeah. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, that glass. It's gonna be a minute before we can get all that glass, I think. Okay. Oh, we can make our golden sword, so let's go ahead and do that. Get something going there. We do need a couple more healing potions. It does take bottled torch bug. It actually takes kind of a lot. Let's hold off on that. What do we need to build our flower press? Steel and bricks. Okay, so let's start working on steel and bricks. So I can't make steel, but I can go ahead and make like 20 bricks. That's what we did before. I don't want to make too many because we don't really need brick for a lot of things. We'll hold off on that royal clothing. And we'll go ahead and grab a torch bug. Grab that. When we're done with those bricks, I'll go ahead and make some glass. Touch that chicken. Let's go ahead and grab some milk from our cow. Move our fish down there so we can use it easier. need to start collecting flowers for the flower press. 'Cause like I said, we can turn the flowers and different materials into some very useful items. So I'm gonna do that. Get our beets. I think we're gonna start eating beets while we're low. I don't have any more glass bottles, so hold off on getting more torch bugs and stuff. Oh, our sword is ready. Let's grab that. Alright. Golden sword. Ooh, when we attack things, they'll drop more gold. Alright, so the next one, we'll have to wait till we can get some great skulls. Okay. Let's see. Some gold. Bricks. Still working on the bricks. So I need more than 20, so I need 25 for that. So we can go ahead and make more there. Nightshade, bottled water. So we'll need more there. Well, there's 20 of them anyways. Just go ahead and make another 20. And let's find a place for our flower press. Okay, there, looks good. So let's oh, still need some steel. That's okay. Let's see. Get that chicken. Oh, come back, buddy. Oh, neat. We got a golden egg from that chicken. Let's go give that to our friend in the desert. Alright. We do need a key, which is okay. So let's go make a key. We can open our chest, see what we get. Oh, I need gold for the chest. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I don't have a lot of gold ore, but that's okay. I'll start taking out some cows when we see them so we can make more leather. There we go. I am sleepy. I feel like I've had a long couple of days, so I'm just sleepy. You can't hear me? Are you not hearing me? Can you hear me? Because that's important. My stuff is showing that okay. I was gonna say, because my thing says that you should be able to hear me. our key. So let's go open our chest, see what we get. A spirit orb. Very cool. Very cool. Spirit orbs are always nice. Let's go ahead and must have went to one of our vaults. Let's go see if we can find our spirit orb. There we go. Let's actually go ahead and put some stuff, change some stuff around there. Let's use our spirit orb. Let's see. I think we're having the hardest time with energy, so let's just go ahead and increase our energy. Get some gold going. Let's see what we need here. Just that leather, so I need to take out some cows, I think. Water shovel. Need iron, nightshade, and bottled water. Gold and bottled beetles, steel, and gold there. So we're working on the gold. Let's see what our friend is selling. Void steel, atomic bombs, and void roses. Useful things later on, but I don't need any of that right now. He is right where I would like to put that flower press though, so we'll have to wait on him to leave before we can work on that. There's a cow. Need so much more leather. Let's go ahead and cook the meat we have. Some flour, we'll get some bread going. Our merchant left, so we can probably build a flour press. Oh no, we still need steel. Need more steel, so let's just do 5. I don't want to use everything I have. We'll go ahead and make one of those. I'll need it for the museum. And still glass for that. So, let's see here. Landfills are nice, but I don't have the space or the money for that right now. landfills fill in the spots of land that we're missing. Helps kind of complete our world a little bit. Gives us more building room and different things. We're about halfway to our 1,000 gold mark for the ferry. We'll need a key for her chest too. Let's make some animal feed. Our flower press. Let's go ahead and put that there and see what we can come up with. See if we can make sand, which we're gonna do because we need a lot of sand right now for glass. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and cook that fish out of there, and then we can put that in there. Pick up that and go put that in the museum. Of that one. Let's go ahead. I can put my torch bugs in there. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and complete the torch bugs there. That helps a little bit. Yeah, a few of those. Gold. Definitely need gold in abundance right now. Let's make some glass. Okay. We'll need to clear up some inventory space for that. We can use those in the museum. Alright, we need some bottles. Let's go ahead and make some bottles. We'll make some bread. More thread. crystal later. I'd like to make some landfill, but only one, and I'm just gonna keep with the sand right now because sand is pretty important at this moment. We're not getting enough of it. Let's see if I can build, let's see. Let's go over to the desert and see if we can build some more fish traps. Yeah. I'll just go ahead and build a few of those. We're building them in different biomes, see if we can get some different materials and resources. Different biomes offer different things from our objects. Bridge. Making gold. Okay. Let's eat our beets. Got 77 of them. So we're pretty close to that. Go and get some bricks. Yeah, let's go ahead and max those out. Alright. Level 23. Let's go ahead and see what we can do with that. Fish traps catch things 50% faster. That could be nice because We need the sand, and we get a lot of sand from fish traps. Banks would also be nice, though. We need some of that passive money, so let's do banks. Need some passive money. Might need to work on making another vault with all of this progression we've done. Gotten some new items, so let's see if we can build another vault. We just need steel, so let's go ahead and try to make some more steel. Let's just do 5. Another vault will be useful right now. And what do we need to make the bank? Let's see. Well, we can go ahead and make a bank. Just stick that up there. So that'll just start generating income. It'll do it kind of slowly at first, but it's just passive. We don't have to do anything with it. Every so often, once it gets a little bit, we can go up and collect it. It'll add to our money, so we'll just let that go for a little while. Okay, let's see. Oh, well now I need bricks. I think because I made the bank. So let's just let that one finish and then we'll make some bricks. I'm just gonna start making 100. Once I get to where I need to make something else, I'll do that, but I'll just let it go for now. We'll just go around and gather some resources. helps. Oh, and we got an achievement for 20 structures, so that's nice. And let's go ahead and throw that and that all in there. I do not need to carry all that stuff on me. And that will help, but I will grab these bottles and that bread and the cooked meat. Do want those things. And we'll put some of this stuff in here. There we go. Move some stuff around, that way our inventory makes some sense. Go around and pick up some of this stuff. See, so our bank is already up to 31 gold, so I know it's not a lot right now, but you know, it's passively just getting gold. Okay. Glass there. Grab that torch bug. Actually, I think we need to focus more on beetles than torch bugs. So let's go grab some beetles in the desert. I should. I put that sucker right in the way. I did not even think about it. Okay. Thankfully those are cheap right now, so I'm gonna come over here and collect all that stuff anyways. Alright, we've caught 50 fish. That's exciting. Got a few beetles. Alright. Got 5 bottled beetles. I do believe we need 5 for something. I don't remember. Yeah, so now we have our 5 bottled beetles, so that's exciting. So now we just need gold and iron for that. So let's go ahead and do some iron. go put some stuff in our museums. We have at least one thing for the archaeologist bundle. A couple things we can put in there. Yeah, there we go. Another thing down. I don't think I have any more potions. Nothing there. Let's see what we need here. Yeah, I can put some eggs in there. Another bottle of milk. A couple peppers. Yep, I can put our cactus in there. I'm not going to give my bottled beetles, but have that. Yeah. See, I want to keep the beetles because I need those. What do we need to cook? Here, oh, bread. I have bread. I'll go ahead and do that one. A little bit of everything. We need to make a crock pot to cook. I think we can do that. Probably start working on some of the food stuff. See what we can do with a crock pot. Let's see. Alright, I think I'm going to take out the masonry table and the carpentry table. Right now they're just taking up space. And I don't need them for anything right this moment. They're decorative type things, so let's take those out. See where we're at here. Let's make some more leather. So that's good. Let's see if we can do some more sand. Yep. I can buy leather. You know what? How much do we need for that backpack? Need 10 more leather for that backpack. How many were there? Yeah, let's... Okay. I know that took a lot of our gold, but now we just need 5 bottled torch bugs. So that is doable. Let's make some glass, we need some bottles. And get some bottled torch bugs going. I need to make another furnace, because having only one is a pain. So let's make another furnace. Pop some gold in there. Start working on some bottles. Get a few bottles. Hopefully before nighttime we'll get 5 bottles, and then we'll be able to go around and get some bottled torch bugs. Get our next backpack. I think I'm just gonna go from area to area and just kind of clear out for right now. Can't forget that rock. Start here on this side. there's a torch bug down there, so we'll go grab that. We've got a couple bottles, so. Go get that skeleton before he breaks our vault. Asshole. Alright, let's make some more bottles. Yeah. There we go. Alright, just those bottle torch bugs, which we are working on now. Let's see what he has. Toxic, Kraken's Eye. Nothing that I really need right now. But I do not need that, so he can have that. Or the seaweed. Just don't need those right now. Gives us a little bit closer to our let's go ahead and do that. Get some gold. Let's go grab that torch bug. I think we need 2 more torch bugs, so let's go get this one. Oh, damn. That's okay. When the next night rolls around, we'll be able to get torch bugs. This is the area we were at as far as clearing out goes, so let's just keep doing what we were doing. Oh, level 24. So let's see what we can do with level 24. Alright. Let's see here. A couple good things. We can just start up here. We can make our furnaces and forges work a little faster, which is always nice. Unlocks boots and gloves, so that would be helpful. That's something else we could work toward. So that would be good. Reduce market prices. Get XP for selling. We've not really done a whole lot of selling. Items may be sent to vaults from inventories. I mean, that could be useful, but our vaults are currently full, so it's not really helpful right now. Slot machine, we don't really need that. I think, let's see, drilling, offshore drills. Offshore drills may gather sand for free. I mean, that would be nice. Provides a 25% chance to find coal when digging. Unlocks factories. I really think boots and gloves. Yeah, let's do that, because that'll give us something else to work toward, and it'll help improve our stats a little bit. So let's do those. Our bank here is up to 101, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and eat some bugs. Alright, and let's see, alright, so So, we can do slime gloves and slime boots. But I want to make sure it doesn't take, let's see, bottle torch bugs and leather. No, neither one of those take either one of those. So let's just go ahead and start with slime gloves. Get more gold going, and how are we doing on our, ooh, and we can do our pickaxe. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and do some glass. And then I was up at the top, working our way around. So let's do that. That way, at least while I'm grinding, I can get some XP for it. I'm gonna get that fairy, but I'm gonna use more of my energy before I do because it refills everything. Ooh, there's a torch bug, we need that. There we go. And let's grab our gold. Getting pretty close to that 1,000 gold mark. So that's cool. Oh, yay. Got that. Man, these guys are assholes. Alright, so we also got our gold pickaxe, which means we'll be able to gather resources a little bit faster. So, skull pickaxe, I'll need steel and great skulls. Still get our golden bow, which is gold ingots and thread. We still need our water shovel. So, let's see what we can do here. So slime boots, I need more thread. Ooh, let's get our backpack. Go ahead and grab our iron. Let's get some glass going. And then let's go back to where we were. Let's get gold going there. Let's grab these couple things on our way around. beetle. This area. We are doing pretty good, I think. Go see where that star landed. Let's go ahead and grab that beetle and dig up that spot. And there. There's our star. Stars are always nice. Those star fragments. We can do a lot with star fragments later on, so definitely good to have. Get our backpack. Woohoo! 4 more inventory slots. Let's go! Alright. So for golden gloves, I need glass and golden ingots. I just need more thread there. So let's go ahead and do some thread. Let's see. Need more gold. Let's go ahead and cook our fish. That's 32. Make our way over here. We can start on this side of this row of islands. Maybe we'll reach 1,000 by nighttime. And we are at 9:32 now. So that's great. Nighttime is when the ferry comes out, so alright, we are at that 1,000. So that's exciting. Let's go ahead and donate our hard-earned gold to this ferry. Thank you, you are so kind. Yes. Please take this as a token of our gratitude. Wonderful. I just need a key for it. go up here. Make a key. Right. I just make one key at a time because there is an artifact at some point where you can open chests for free. We just have to, you know, find that one, so. Not quite there yet. Still need some more glass there. Alright, level 25. So let's see what we can do with level 25, shall we? Alright, so before we opened, we unlocked jewelry, which unlocks amulets, which is something else we can work toward, which is also really nice. Gems sell for 20% more coins, which we're not really selling gems, but amulets would be nice. Mining, rocks drop 40% more minerals. I think we're doing okay on that right now. Agency, scrolls and potions, evasion, spellbinding, quarries. We could do fish traps, catch 50%. Yeah, let's do that. Let's unlock fishing rods and fishing traps, catching more. That'll be good. Clear out these trees, and then while we're down here, we'll swing in the museum and see if there is anything we can donate. Yep, let's do that. Peppers must have went in our vault, that's fine. couple beetles. Let's do that. We don't have our crock pot yet. Oh, nothing there. Oh, yeah, we can do that. I don't want to do the glass or the leather, and I don't have the steel, so let's... Alright. Let's go see if our key is done. Probably is, yes. Alright, let's clear out some of this. Start around our things here and let's see. Ooh, let's do our slime boots. Golden bow. Let's go ahead and grab that. I don't want to do that yet. Glass. Okay. Let's open our chest. Alright, we got a fairy aura. Provides passive health and energy regeneration. So that's really nice. So that'll be good. Just help us kind of gain our energy and health back just as we're, you know, going through some things and hanging out. Alright. Slime boots. Alright, so our move speed increased by 10%, and we have a 5% chance to dodge attacks. That is fantastic. So now we can do golden gloves, which we need glass and gold ingots for. Golden boots, we need glass and gold ingots. Big backpack, we need royal clothing. Embottled beetles. Golden wallet, we need glass. Really just need a lot of glass. Crazy amount of glass. And our golden bow, woohoo! Alright, so now we are on to our skull items here. We do have our fishing rod, so let's see. Nightshade, which we have to unlock a different area for that. Fishing rod, we need some steel, so maybe we'll do some steel next. Skull pickaxe, skull sword, and skull bow. We all need great skulls for. So it's gonna be a minute before we can work on those. We're still working on our glass there, so we really just need a lot of glass. A lot of glass. Alright. Some thread, and we'll do some gold there, and then let's see where our bank is here, and then how much do we need to buy more land? So 1200, 1080, 1280, 6,000, 4,000, 6,000, 2,000. It looks like 960. 960 is our lowest, so we've got a little bit before we can buy anything. So let's just start over on this side and clear everything out again. We are getting gold pretty much everything that we're mining up now because we have the golden pickaxe, which is really nice. So we're getting a lot of income just by going and doing what we need to do. Golden glass. Let's go ahead and make more leather. Need a few things of steel. Why don't we go ahead and just do 5 steel. 1,000 items in my inventory. That's cool. Alright, let's go ahead and do our fishing rod. Oh, let's do our golden wallet. That'll be nice because that makes gold worth a little bit more. Over here. Alright. Gold is worth 50% more. That's always nice. So a skull wallet. Need a Kapala, which is a relic that we have to dig up in the graveyard biome whenever we get that. Let's start working on some royal clothing because I would like, you know, bigger backpack. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get our fishing rod. Alright, and then, so I think we're pretty much where we can be with all of those right now. So let's just keep working on glass there. And let's see if there's anything we can build. So we have all of those. We have everything there. Do have all of that. Could build another bank. We'll see. We do have both of those. So yeah, let's build another bank. We'll just not up high enough. Let me. So I want to put it up here by this one. Keep going. definitely need glass. Level 26. We are progressing quite nicely. Alright, so let's see if there's anything we can throw in here. And then once we go back out, we will progress our level. We really need to grab those peppers. I gotta remember to grab those. No. Alright, let's get our next skill. Alright, let's see what we've got here. We can do mining. Let's unlock our amulets. Let's give us something else to work with. Power plants. And markets sell more items. Both great. Both great. I'm trying to fix my seat a little bit here. Alright, so I think, yes, amulets are here, and we can go ahead and do our slime amulet, which is great. Let's just keep that glass going. And let's do... I'm hesitant to do royal steel. I don't need it for anything yet, and it uses our steel. I don't think I want to do that yet, so let's not do that. Let's just work on some food. Alright, let's see. We'll do some animal feed there. If I use that on animals, I get more of their specific animal product. Cows give poop, which is important for some things that we need. We will need a lot of poop, believe it or not. So we will work on that. I've got a couple of them anyway, so the next cow we see, I'll go ahead and use those. And we will just start back on this side. bow super often, so all of these arrows that I'm picking up, I will probably just sell. Go ahead and collect our gold there. So we are up over 1,000 gold. I think we could probably buy a section of land. So let's eat. Feed this cow. There we go. We'll finish clearing this spot. And yeah, let's see if we can buy some land. Alright, I think, yes, we'll buy that one, which is our first piece of cemetery land. It's a very small piece, but a piece nonetheless. And let's go talk to our NPC over there. Have to build a few bridges to get over there. Kind of works out because this is where we're at. We're going through our mining process anyway, so we'll just clear this real quick. A little piece of land here. And this is also, since I opened this and I have all this watery space, we'll probably do the offshore drill next because this is a great area to put that. And let's build some bridges. There we go. You can already see our nightshade flowers and stuff, so go ahead and grab those. And these gravestones sometimes spawn, skeletons, which we will get more gold and experience for. So, alright, let's see. My name is Hopfrog, and I made this video game. Very cool. I am curious to know how well you know Forager by now. Let's play a trivia minigame. If you get at least one answer correct, I will give you a super rare rewards. Let's do this. Okay. What is Princess blah blah blah's real name? I have not met Princess blah blah blah, but Hopfrog is this guy. I don't remember Catherine of the Sky. I feel like, let's try that. That's wrong. Okay, apparently I was wrong. Let's try again. What is 2 times 8 equal to? Well, in real life it's 16. But in this game, yellow. No. I don't think I'm going to get any of these correct. How many enemies have you defeated so far? Oh gosh. Definitely not a pacifist run. All of them. No. Definitely wrong. Don't worry, you will get the next one. Hopefully. What's the purpose of life? Oh gosh. So we got to gather materials to play Forager. Both A and B are correct. I would think A and B. Is that even a real answer? Okay. Next question. How do video games get made? Okay. Input, coffee, and output code. That was kind of funny. By magic, nerds in a basement with coffee and magic. Well, that's essentially A and B put together. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that either. Why is it a question? But that's okay. Next question. How are you going to rate Forager? Positive review. Positive review. Positive review, I guess. So either way, we're giving Forager a positive review. Yeah, let's go. No, obviously wrong. Let's keep going. Shovel Knight was a really groundbreaking game. I have never heard of Shovel Knight, so I'm gonna say I don't even know what that is. That's not even close. Of course not. You are really bad at this minigame. Yes. What is the correct answer to this question? None. Probably A. It's definitely B. Which are all the same. So, probably A. So wrong. Okay. You didn't even get a single question right. You are the second worst trivia player I've ever seen. At least I'm not the worst. Don't worry though. I will give you a consolation reward. Something tells me that's how it was gonna go either way. Thanks for playing Forager. I hope you're having fun. That's super cool. Failed. Yeah, so I think we were gonna fail either way because we had to get the thing there. So let me go make a key. Oh, we get our amulet too. Gain 25% more resources. That's really cool. Oh, we need gold to make a key. Go ahead and make our key. The rate at which resources grow back is kind of crazy to me. Like, they're very quick. Like, we just cleared that area and there's already a stone over there. I mean, I guess it's a good thing because we definitely just need, like, constant resources, but... Still a lot. Alright, let's go get our key. I'm sure it's done by now. Yep. And let's get our... Stupid skeleton. glasses. XP gained increased by 20%. That's great. We got that at a good time. It's still pretty early in the game, so that works out pretty good. Alright, so... oh, we can do our gold amulet, so let's do that one. Golden gloves, no. Golden boots, no. Big backpack. Oh, we need bottled beetles, which I do need bottles for. So let's go ahead and keep doing glass. See where we're at with our glass. 15 of 30, so about halfway there. While we're here, go ahead and chuck some items in the museum. Got those. I want to keep our nightshade for now because we do need it for the water shovel. And chuck those in there. Not yet. Alright, let's go see where we are at. Picked up some more. Nope, not quite there. I've picked up some more sand though, so we could probably, yes. that should be enough glass to make our next book. We can do our golden boots. Oh, if we do that, then we won't be able to do our book. Oh. You know what? Let's do our golden boots. And then we got our amulet, which is 50% more resources. That's exciting. Okay, and we'll use the rest of that glass that we had to make that. Let's see. Steel. We just need steel for that next amulet. So we'll do some steel next. Alright. Let's see. What does this scroll do? Droid scroll. Go ahead and take those and we'll put some stuff in here. Put some stuff in our that and that. Make a couple more bottles. Boots are almost ready. Okay, and then oh, there's our boot. Let's go ahead and grab that. Movement speed increased by 20% gives a 10% chance to dodge attacks. Very cool. And our next one are skull boots, which we need great skulls for, so we're at a stop there. We just need 5 bottled beetles for our next backpack, so we have 4 bottles, currently 2 more up there. I want to see what this scroll did. Spawns natural resources around you. Okay, so we might do that in a minute. Glass going. Let's make some food. Grab those bottles. Food. Yeah, so let's go and grab some bottled beetles. See if we can get enough for that backpack. Oh, I accidentally used it. Oh well. We'll mine our way out of this one. At least some of this stuff is things that I need for the museum. space. That's perfect. And go get our woo, big backpack. That gives us another 4 slots, which is fantastic. I love more inventory space. Alright, so we just need the nightshade for our water shovel. While we are here, we have a bottle. Just go ahead and grab that bottle of water. We'll just throw that in there. And steel for that. So let's do some steel and glass. So we still need quite a bit for glass, so alright. Alright, so we are on the bottom. Right? I think we have some stuff we can throw in here, especially since I used that resource thing over there. We can do that. That's probably it, I think. Yeah. Let's go check our small little graveyard area, see if we have any more nightshade flowers over there. Oh, we got our backpack. 4 more inventory slots. Let's see. Our huge backpack, we need plastic and bottled butterflies for, so that's going to be a little bit on that. So glass and gold for our golden gloves. Water shovel, which we're going to go figure out. We're working on the steel for that amulet. And just glass for our next book there. So pretty good overall. Graveyard area. We'll be able to get pumpkins over here too. Alright, level 27. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with that skill point. Alright. So we can't go up anymore there. Let's see. Oh, we could do cooking. Start working on those recipes for that mining bundle. Yeah, let's do that because that one's not too hard to do once you have the crock pot. So yeah, we'll clear out this area, then we'll go build our crock pot. Alright. Little area cleared out there. Let's build our crock pot. Alright, so sushi. I think we need like 5 of all of these, so let's just start with sushi. Fruit salad. Go ahead and do 5 of those. Just gonna make sure that it's 5 that we need. Yes, 5 of everything. So let's throw that sushi in there. We did unlock mayo, cheese, and sugar as well, so we can go ahead and start making some of those because I believe those are made with the windmill. So sugar. Let's see, mayo we need eggs, milk, or cheese we need milk, so let's do 10 sugar. Soup, we need milk. Ice cream, we need milk and sugar. Flour and sugar. Cheese and mayo. So I need milk, which I need a cow for. And I've got 5 bottles already made, so as long as I can find a cow, I'll go ahead and grab some. Let's go put the there's that one. So I can do ice cream. let's do 5 ice cream. Need more bottles. Let's go ahead and do that. I need more thread. Go ahead and do that. Glass. Gold. Let's do flour. Alright. Let's go put our ice cream in there and work on the next one. Great. Alright, let's do cookies. We'll go ahead and make 5 of those. Let's do more bottles. And then let's go ahead and put up more fish traps around here. So we need more of that coming in. just have 4 more, so let's go see. We've got soup, meat skewers, pizza, and I think sandwiches was the other one. Alright, so soup. I need more bottled milk and pumpkins. Meat skewers, I need hot peppers. Pizza, I need cheese. And sandwiches, I need cheese and mayo. So, what do I need for cheese? Milk. So let's go ahead and make a few cheeses. We do have some more bottles, so let's go over here and see if we've got any pumpkins growing. We do, we have one. That nightshade too, so let's do that. We've got a couple pumpkins. Let's see if we can find ourselves a cow. Since we've got a few bottles, let's go ahead and grab some bottles of milk. Some glass, some gold, things that I need the most of. Let's go ahead and get more cheese, some pizza. Can do 3. I definitely need more bread, so let me see. Oh, we can do a water shovel. We do have 5 nightshade now, so let's go ahead and do that. Shovels, the radius of the shovel gets bigger, so we can dig up a bigger area at a time, which is cool. See, let's get some more bread going. Coal, that'll work. Let's go mine some resources while we're waiting on that. We do have a little over 1,000 gold too, so maybe we should look and see if we can purchase any land. We can purchase this one. Got a few options here. Nothing on that side, so just these here. Those are both 12. Let's do this one because we're right next to it anyways. Oh, okay. Alright, so we've got a stone with an eye and that guy. Alright. Let's make our way over there. I'm gonna bring my energy and my health up here. There we go. Oh, I dropped steel, that's nice. Let's see. Okay. Oh, there we go. Maybe I just need to step back. Alright, let's go get a key. Alright, we got our water shovel. Dig area increased. Digging irrigates the dirt. So that's super cool. That means when we start planting seeds and stuff, we won't have to use sprinklers, which is nice. Some cheese. Okay, so where are we at here with pizza? Can we make 5? We can. Let's make our 5 pizza. Got our keys, so let's go up and open up our chest and see what we can get. A spirit orb. Very cool. Let's use that and bring up our health. Alright. Very cool, very cool. Alright. Alright, we got our 5 pizza. Gold and... Let's go put our pizza in the museum. Alright, so just a few more here and then we'll have that one done. So let's go make some bottles because I think we need milk for soup. Let's see, so soup, yeah, we definitely need milk for soup. We also need one more pumpkin. And then sandwiches, we need mayo, meat skewers, and hot peppers. Okay. I think for mayo, I need eggs. So I need to start pushing on some chickens. And a couple bottles. Those. Still growing. eggs there. Go ahead and start making some mayo. A couple of them anyways. Get some more glass going. There. Pumpkin might be ready. Let's go to the other side and see if we can grab some hot peppers. Let's see. Okay. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Are you gonna be able to fix it? I assume you will be able to. I mean, you got mine all up and going. Gotcha. Oh, okay. Alright, need more mayo, meat. I need one meat square. So let's see, mayo. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to complete the cooking part of the museum, and then I'm going to call it a night. That's where we're going to end. I've got a couple more things left to get. But I'm definitely tired, so. So meat skewers and sandwiches. That's all I have left. Sandwiches are working right now. I need more peppers for the meat skewers. Sandwiches are almost done. Let's go ahead and do our skull amulet. That's nice. Some more glass going. That gives us a pretty good chunk of change. Alright, let's see how many meat skewers we can make. We can make 2. 2 meat skewers. That's fine. We'll go ahead and start those 2. Go throw these sandwiches in the museum. See if there's anything else we can put in here. Do that. So I just need those meat skewers, and that is great. Eggs. Pumpkins. You know, I don't really need leather. I'm not having as hard of a time getting leather, so anything bottled. I do. I'm a bottled beetle. Alright. Couple meat skewers. Just gotta get more peppers. Well, let's see. I've got enough gold, I think, to buy some land. Well, there's a treasure chest. And 4 of those guys that I do not like. And no peppers. No peppers there either. But it's at least more land to try to get peppers, so let's make a couple keys, because we will need a couple keys. Oh, there's our amulet. 75% more resources. That's great. So then when we have a pepper come up, we might get more from it. Crystal amulet, royal steel, and frozen relic. Okay, key. I need 2 keys. Gold. And then we will go. Let's go ahead and build that, that, that. There. Alright, let's give this a shot. Alright, we need to heal a bit. We need some more bread. And let's move our bread down there. Last one. Alright. Okay, let's go grab our keys. There we go. Let's go open our chest. Quiver, bows don't consume arrows. That's exciting. That means I can use the bow whenever I want. Oh, and level 28. That's also nice. So, we have another obelisk here. This one, oh, maybe not. I don't know what that does. I assumed it was an obelisk. It's not letting me activate it. I don't know. Don't know what that means. I'll give that some thought. I don't know what that could be. But let's go ahead and pick our skill point. We're waiting on peppers anyways. Let's see here. Increase damage to bosses. We will start running into those, but I think we'll probably level up again before we get there. Let's do supply. We get more items from our market and they restock faster. I do check those for things, so let's go ahead and give that one a go. There's a pepper up there. Let's go grab that. that 3. So I could buy beet seeds, sandwiches, gold ingots. I don't really need any of that. There's our traveling merchant. Oh, he disappeared. We were too late to him. That's okay. Oh, dang. I died. I was not paying attention to my health. Alright, let's get back in there. There we go. It does. It really does. Fortunately, it does nothing in this game. Kicks you out to the main screen and you load back in. And that's it. I just need 2 pepper plants. And then I will be good to go. Well, while I'm waiting on those pepper plants, I'm going to run over to our cemetery area, see if there's anything to pick up over there. Or is this where a star landed? Very cool. Nothing I can make there right now. Need glass there. Glass and leather, but the skull, plastic. Alpha. I just need glass here too. Yeah. Still some glass to get. Alright. Peppers are apparently hard to come by. I did not know this was going to be the hardest one to get. You know what? I'm going about this the wrong way. I have one of those resource scrolls. Let me... Alright. I already see some peppers. Now let's make our way out of this jungle. Yeah, there we go. And over to our crock pot, where I can make 3 more meat skewers. Beautiful. That's 4 of the 5 we need. This will be our last one. We'll go put it in the museum, unlock our chest, and then call it a day. And this is our first museum bundle completed. Very cool. We got the Lunar Medallion. Points at the location of the nearest star. Starfalls happen more frequently. That's very cool. So when the starfall happens, we will have an arrow that shows us where it is, instead of just running around all over the place like we did for the last one. And just running into it randomly. Very cool. And the cooking bundle is completed. So that's great. Just have few more bundles to take care of. Nothing crazy. All right. So I think that is where we are going to save and exit and call it a night. Thank you for tuning in for my Forager stream. Hopefully I will be doing more Forager at some point. Like I said, it's kind of a random stream. But if you want to see me regularly for Fallout 4, I am on every Sunday at 8 p.m. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful night.